Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? So as you know, throughout this month I'm doing a series on how to, where I'm giving little tips on how to do different things. And in this video I want to talk about how to get through a breakup. So I've made quite a lot of videos on my YouTube channel, Marianne Hanson Counselling Service, where I've talked about relationship breakups. I've made a video which talks about breakups, relating them to grieving processes. I've talked about getting through a breakup. I think there's loads on there, so check that channel out, Marianne Hanson Counselling Service, where you'll find lots on there. But I just want to give you 5 quick tips, and this is things that I've either done myself when navigating a breakup, or what I've told to my clients, or just what I've read as well. So the first one is, this is a controversial one because lots of people will probably not agree with this, but it's about not staying friends. So I'm going to be making another video coming up around dealing with endings, and this fits in with this because I think people are fearful of ending a relationship, and then they think because there's not been a major reason, you might have ended on good terms, people then assume that it's better to just stay friends. Now, when you continue to stay friends with someone, all you're doing really is you're renegotiating the boundaries of your relationship, but you are still continuing in a relationship. All it means is it's turned then into a friendship, and it's very hard to do that because once you've been intimate with someone, and once you've shared memories, and once you've done certain things together, then going to a friendship is harder for you, first of all, to move past the whole relationship breakup, but also it causes complications later on. It causes boundary issues. The second thing, and this is also controversial, these are things that you can decide whether you want to do or not. I'm not saying to you you must. I'm saying these are things that I think are helpful when you're getting through a breakup, and that is returning any items to the person. Holding on to things that person has given you, you can either throw them away, return the items, or store them like in the attic or something. But keeping like teddy bears that your boyfriend gave you, cards, Valentine's cards, all this stuff, and I've been there myself. You're looking at the cards and you're thinking, oh, remember when he sent me that? You're looking at the items and it's reminding you of the person. There shouldn't be, also you have to think about the new person that's coming into your life. They don't want to see pictures of you and your ex-boyfriend together. They don't want to see rings or jewelry or items your ex-boyfriend has bought for you, or your ex-girlfriend. So it's about thinking, why do you have to keep those items? And the only reason you want to keep them is for memories. It's different if it's like a parent or someone that is, always going to be a part of your life. But when someone is no longer a part of your life, if you can, get rid of the items, either return them or give them away. The third one is, think of what you believe you need. Think of what it is that you think you need to get closure. If you're struggling with a breakup, a lot of times you have an answer, you have questions that you need answers to. So if you figure out what you need in order to move forward, sometimes you won't get the answers. Maybe you'll never know why that person ghosted you. Maybe you'll never know why that person woke up one day and said they don't want to be in the relationship anymore. Maybe you'll never get an answer which will satisfy you of why they cheated, or why they decided to end the relationship. But if there is something you feel you need that would give you closure, whether that's a closure letter, I've also made a video about that on my channel, Marianne Hanson Counselling Service, or whether it's you need to take a short break, or whatever it is that will give you closure, think about that. The fourth thing is to take some time to be in a new environment. Sometimes just getting away after you've had a breakup is a really good thing to do. It can sometimes just give you that space, to them time where you're not having to be reminded of this person. Maybe if you've lived in the same area or you go to the same locations, it's just going to remind you more of the person that's no longer there. And that's another thing I was talking to someone about recently, about this idea that just because you went on holiday with someone somewhere, or just because you went to a certain restaurant with someone, you can do those activities by yourself, or you can create new memories with other people. Don't avoid those places and say, well, it reminds me of him. You almost have to push yourself through that so you can make new memories. And the final thing is to give yourself time. People want to just really, they don't want to feel pain, they don't want to feel suffering, they want things quickly. Now, we all want that. We don't want to be in pain for a substantial amount of time, but a breakup is like a loss. It is like grieving to a certain degree. So give yourself that time. Don't say to yourself, I should be over him by now, or I want to be over her as soon as possible, or I want to just jump back into a new relationship, or I don't want to feel like this. Don't tell yourself those things. Say to yourself, it will take as long as it takes. but you're going to take actions to try to move forward as well. You're not just going to sit there and do nothing. So let me know what you guys think. So this is how to get through a breakup. I'll be doing these videos, how-to videos, all throughout September. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments. Bye.